Victor Stone, aka Cyborg, is one of the DC Universe's most well-known heroes. As you can tell, his powers come from the mechanical body parts he was fitted with after a peculiar, accident. He's had many interpretations over the years, but my personal favorite, and the focus of this video, is the version from the 2003 Teen Titans show. The goal of this video is to catalog all of Cyborg's abilities from the 2003 series, and only the 2003 series. I kind of stopped keeping up with the go. Let's start from the top, literally, with Cyborg's head. Cybernetic eye. Cyborg's left eye is entirely cybernetic. While it appears to be a solid red, when viewed up close, it's revealed that it actually has a camera lens resembling a pupil. While you'd assumed it'd be better than his human eye in almost every way, since it has like targeting systems and night vision and crap, it actually can't see what Cyborg describes as low ultraviolet light, and a simple quote-unquote blue shift will basically make you invisible. To the robot eye, the regular eye can see you just fine. And if the new Teen Titans clips are canon, it also doesn't work with 3D glasses either. And while the eye isn't supposed to close or make expressions, there have been so many scenes where it does do those things that it might as well. Electronic brain. Cyborg's brain is entirely mechanical. This probably adds to his intelligence and allows him to use his bionic body even more effectively. He can even interface with other pieces of technology like the T-Car or Titan's Tower. It does have weaknesses though. He's vulnerable to computer viruses like in that episode Crash, and can shut down if overtaxed, like when he overclocked the Maximum 7 chip in the episode Overdrive. Not that Overdrive. Next, let's go down to Cyborg's titanium upper body. Chest rectangle. The chest rectangle thing appears to be the cover and interface of Cyborg's rechargeable power cell. It can hold up to 50,000 watts of energy, and when low on power, he can rely on a backup power bank and can even connect an external battery pack. Cyborg is only second to Starfire in terms of physical strength. While he has an unknown hard-coded limit to his strength, he can literally overclock himself, give a 130% effort, and push beyond his limits to best other super strong foes like Mammoth, Atlas, and a literal robot copy of himself. Shoulder light. Cyborg's left shoulder has a flip-out flashlight to illuminate dark areas. That's it. Shoulder missiles. Both of Cyborg's shoulders store an array of missiles that can be fired at an opponent. Unfortunately, they never actually seem to beat anything, and Cyborg barely uses them. Shoulder satellite. He uses these to help search for, radio signals. And last but not least, the Digestive System. Cyborg does get hungry, and he is able to eat and digest food, as well as many things that are not food. I'm not really sure how he digests things or why he even has to eat at all, but if I had to guess, it's to fuel his organic body parts. Then again, he was able to disable his hunger with the Max 7 chip. And again, he did crash when he did that. And now that we've arrived at the arms, we can talk about his signature Sonic Analyzer. This gadget is located in both of Cyborg's arms, and it can be used to detect and locate sounds as quiet as someone's heartbeat from long distances. In the episode Go, it was shown that Cyborg was eventually able to reconfigure the Sonic Scanner into the Sonic Cannon! This is Cyborg's most well-known weapon. Cyborg can transform both of his arms into the Sonic Cannon and fire powerful blasts of sonic energy. In Overdrive, not that one, he tried to fire an overclocked version of the Sonic Cannon at Billy Numerous, but ended up causing a system error and he had to shut down. Even though Cyborg uses it extremely liberally, he needs to be careful as overusing it drains a lot of energy, and it's supposedly fragile, it's not entirely consistent. Mega Tower Cannon. In order to protect Raven from Zombie Slade and his army of Hellspot, Cyborg directly tapped into Titan's Tower's power source, transformed both of his arms into giant energy cannons, and used them to annihilate the army of demons. They regenerate a couple seconds later, but that defeats the point. That cannon was awesome. Chainsaw. In order to help break out of the laser-resistant quarantine room, Cyborg used an arm-mounted chainsaw in an attempt to cut through the door. He's also seen using it in the intro of Teen Titans Go. Finger Blowtorch. Cyborg showed he can transform his fingers into a blowtorch capable of welding and cutting through metal. Finger Eye. One of Cyborg's fingers can transform into an eye he can see out of. Super Arms. Both of Cyborg's arms can be fired as rocket arms or as grappling arms with tethers attached to the forearms. They can even be remote controlled after being detached. Cyborg's lower body isn't as interesting. Lower body super strength. Cyborg can deliver hard-hitting kicks and make large jumps thanks to his enhanced strength. Rocket Boot. Underneath Cyborg's feet are high-powered rockets. While they're not powerful enough for him to fly, it does allow him to do the only thing worth risking a copyright strike for.
Still think I don't belong in your pit snipper tournament?
Yeah, and it's about time somebody gave you the boot!
And since I couldn't figure out a cool title to put for this section, here's everything else. Built-in communicator. While Cyborg does have a physical communicator like the other Titans, he also has one built into him. He's seen using both before on different occasions, but I'd assume that the built-in one is more powerful since it can link with the shoulder satellite antenna things. Weak points. Cyborg's body has 35 weak points that can be exploited by opponents with knowledge of his blueprints, like the evil copy of himself or Brother Blood. The Sonic Cannon has a glitch likely due to it being an ad hoc modification of the Sonic Analyzer. Boost the Canic's wavelength too hard, and his arm, and likely the rest of his body, will explode. Cyborg is able to use this glitch to destroy Brother Blood's underwater Mega Sonic Cannon. Also, while his regular arm is durable, like I said earlier, the Sonic Cannon is not, unless you count that one time he punched Cinder Block with it. His mechanical body can also be hacked by master hackers like Gizmo and even Robin with his Red X gear. It can also just be magnetized to a ceiling and is made of metal. Interfacing with Cyborg also lets you see his memories, like all the fun thing he gets to do, that one crush he had on Jinx. Cyborg also has the potential to be fully roboticized. Fix-It almost did this to him when he was captured. When Cyborg is low or just straight up out of power, the blue parts of his armor dim and turn gray. There's no combat advantage to this, I just thought it was neat to note. But Cyborg's most important component is his soul, his willpower, and his can-do attitude. It's how he puts the man in machine, ignore the spelling, and it's what lets him resist Brother Blood's power and even turn it back at him. While he laments his cybernetics sometimes, he's usually able to find a lot of enjoyment in life hanging with his friends, doing cool robot tricks, and saving the world. And that's my video recollecting all of Cyborg's tech. If you liked the video or know some gadgets I forgot about, feel free to leave a comment below. Have a good night. Please don't sue me. Oh my god, this script was done since 2023. I gotta get out of this rut.